California's local news station. You're watching KRON 4 News at 6.
There is no room for hate here in San Jose, here in California, not here, not anywhere.
Last year, in addition to dealing with the COVID-19 pandemic, California was dealing with an epidemic of hate. In fact, reported hate crimes climbed 31% from 2019 to 2020. Good evening. Thanks for joining us for KRON 4 News at 6. I'm Ken Wayne.
And I'm Pam Moore. Today, Attorney General Rob Bonta visited San Jose for the latest in a series of roundtables that he's been holding in order to develop strategies to better address bias and hate. KRON 4's Dan Kerman reports.
Hate crimes like these have been all too common over the last year and a half.
Hate has hurt people that we love. Communities have been targeted, whether it be elders being assaulted or immigrants being attacked or beloved community spaces being vandalized.
Wednesday, in an ongoing series of roundtable discussions across California, Attorney General Rob Bonta came to San Jose to meet with elected and community leaders to identify concrete solutions to prevent an increasing rise in the number of people being targeted by the current epidemic of hate.
That is unacceptable. It's not who we are. It's not who we want to be as a state, as a people.
Behind me is a group of, community leaders and people of different ethnic backgrounds and of different persuasions. But we are all here talking about how to build solidarity to make this a safer community for all of us.
Bonta has established a racial justice bureau, but says more work needs to be done, both in terms of intervening to prevent hate crimes and in the reporting of hate crimes.
Having trusted reporting mechanisms so people can come forward knowing that what they report with respect to being a victim of hate will be taken seriously. There will be no retaliation, that action will be taken on their behalf.
Well, the Attorney General indicated that reported hate crimes were up 30% in California last year. He was also quick to point out that more than half of hate crimes are not identified or investigated as such, indicating there's plenty of work to be done. Dan Kerman, KRON 4 News.
Developing news in Oakland. Police say a woman was shot near the Fox Theater earlier this evening. The woman was taken to a nearby hospital where she is listed in stable condition. No further information on any suspects or motives have been released so far. We don't know if she was targeted or not. We have learned that the concert scheduled at the theater has been canceled. Anyone with tickets can expect a full refund, and we will continue to follow this story and update you throughout the night tonight.
In the North